Alrighty guys, back here with another video. The green coupe I was talking about in the last video, here it is. See, as y'all can see, it ain't really green, but it's more green. I think it's more, yeah, it's more green than blue, because, you know, this is what we say green, and then that is blue. See, you know, the difference there, quite a bit of difference. But that is the car that I was talking about in the last video, and this is the hood that I was talking about in the last video that I showed y'all. And in the last video, it probably looked a whole lot worse than this. I still need to get another block, or I need to get a piece of sandpaper and sand that down through there, and then this thing will be ready to prime. And this piece of tape right here is where I'm cutting it. I'm cutting the hood right through here and right along through there, because when I put it on there, it hits the it hits the windshield wiper, and I want windshield wipers. But this is the 4-cylinder turbo. It says right there, and that's the turbo right there. What I was going to do is I was going to pull the motor out and keep the motor, and take the turbo off and keep the turbo, and then sell the motor, or, you know, just keep the motor. But the guy that we bought this car off of, he said Dad, he paid $500. Yeah, he paid $2,000 for the car, and then $500 more for the motor, but it don't run good. And he bought the motor, and the guy, he's actually, he said he'll take the motor back if we take it out, if we ever take it out of this car. So, and we're taking it out, and we're putting and I figured it out today, we're putting the 302 motor that's in the black car, we're putting it in here with actually the stock, or it's not stock, but with actually the transmission that's already in it. Here's the shifter. I had to take it out to take that panel out, because I took the carpet out. I took this seat, I stripped the whole interior. I still got to take that seat, the backrest off, and them panels, and it'll be good to go. And then I'm changing the steering wheel, like I said in the last video. I am going to stain the dash. I don't know if I said that in the last video, but I'm staining the dash black, and then I'm painting this black and painting this black. And I'm thinking about getting black carpet and black seats. I'm just putting these seats in here for now, and then I'm gonna buy I'm either gonna buy seats just like this but black, or some other seats that I actually really like that I'm probably gonna go with. For $75 more, I get, kind of a racing seat, and but it's more cushion than a racing seat. Yeah, it's more comfortable in a racing seat. These are like the seats that's in my black car, and I thought about putting that in there, but I might. But if I have to drill holes in the floor, I'm not doing that, because I'm gonna keep this motor, or this car, looking stock as possible. Get new headlights, because this one's, that one's out, and this one's falling out, and they look terrible. I took the hood off. The hood's laying right there. These are the wheels that was on the hatchback, the blue hatchback that's sitting outside. But I'm actually changing them. I'm putting them on the front, and then I've got bigger ones for the back that came on the black car, putting them on here. And then I need to tape everything off. Yeah, I need to tape everything off and sand right through here. Sand from here all the way up through here and all the way back down to here, and just tape all this off and everything, and repaint that, because you know it's rusted. So I might do that tomorrow. Painting them tomorrow. I'll probably paint all the trim tomorrow. Probably paint that tomorrow. Probably paint these tomorrow. Paint all these trim back here. Here's the trunk. Took all the carpet out of there. There's the four-wheeler. Oh, I gotta take these are the seat belt things. I gotta take them out. Gotta take probably that third brake light out, and probably take the carpet out. And I'm pretty sure the speakers are right there too, so I'm gonna take them out. And I am actually putting a radio in this car. Yeah, we're painting it and everything. It's gonna be a nice car. Yeah, this one's gonna be a nice car, a nice street car. And I'll get that boring look with them wheels and tires, with they not sticking out a little. Hopefully the wheels that I've got will stick out a little, at least a little. And then obviously the front ones won't stick out at all, shouldn't. But I am going to start pulling the motor out sometime. I don't know when, but I might start pulling the motor out tomorrow. I'm probably not gonna I ain't gonna get it out tomorrow, but I'll probably get started on it. But we are repainting the whole car. It's it's peeling, and right here it's peeling too. It's rough, but it won't be when we're done. It'll look really good. Here's the mirrors. Yeah, I took the mirrors off, and I'm going to paint them. Got that from my dad's shop, and that, and some sandpaper. We got some got my Bondo that's been here forever, and then I got glaze. Now I got the hardener for the glaze, and got some tape. Got another mixing pad. But this should be a short video. Should be, because I think I'm just about done. I think. I'm trying to think of what else I'm going to do probably tomorrow. Oh, I'm going to paint the door handles, repaint them black. These are chipping really bad, but I don't think I'm going to repaint them yet. This thing's covered in dust because I've been sanding on that hood all evening. I've already got smoke tail lights from the blue hatchback that's outside. I took them out the night that I got this car home. I took the tail lights out of the blue hatchback and put them in this car, and I took the windshield wipers and this off of the blue hatchback and put them on this car, because I thought I was gonna get it fixed and drive it a lot, but apparently I've not drove it all summer or anything. I've had this car for 7 months, and I've not drove it one time on the road. It was at a shop that a guy that my dad knows. He had the car, but he stopped working on it a long time ago because he couldn't get it running, and it's just been sitting at his shop. and today Dad, he's taking a few days off of work, and we went and got this morning. But I'll probably put this shifter I'm leaving out probably. Well, I'll probably put it back in for now, just to, if we need to move the car around or something. Because the car, it cranks, it runs, it drives, but it, floods real bad. And, when you hit it wide open, it, just dies. And when it's sitting there idling and you try to rev it up, it'll pop and crack. But we're taking, obviously we're taking that transmission out of this car, and this thing's covered in dust too from me sanding. But we're taking that transmission out, and I'm going to get that shifter off of that transmission and put it on that transmission, because we're putting the 302 in here that's in the black car, and then we're leaving the transmission in there. Now what I could do is I could take the mirrors off the black car and put on this car, because they're obviously already painted, because I already painted and I sanded them, done a little bit of body work on them, and primed them and painted them. But I'll probably just put them on, because it'll give me something to do. But I need to buy new headlights. I'll probably have to buy all new wires for the headlights. So, but I don't know when I'm gonna put the hood on. I've got to do a little bit more stuff. I'm going to sand that down, and I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna get my dad to cut it, so I know it's straight and good. But I'll get him to cut it, sand through there, and I'll take it to Dad's shop, prime it, and then I'll block it and do all that junk and sand it and everything, and then paint it down there, and then I'll bring it back here and put all this stuff on, put everything on it, and then start mocking these up on the car. But I think if I put them right here where these are, they should line up, hopefully, so I don't have to drill holes in this, because I could just take these out and just drill a hole through there, or it might just fit through there, because I think this screws out. Yeah, this screws out, but I think this part, this square piece, comes out too. So it might just fit right in there, but I'll probably have to drill it a little. And then I'm gonna have to take these off and probably make a bracket, or make something to put it here, somewhere around here. I thought about drilling this out and putting it in there, but I don't think it's over this way enough. But I might, put it back on here and get me and Dad to line it up and everything. And if it lines up with this, I'm just going to drill this out, put it in here, tighten it down, and then do that on the other side, and then do it up here, and it'll be good to go. And then the hood will be good. And then when we paint the car, I'm buying a new hood for it. But I don't know. But I think that's it for this video. And the guy that actually was working on this car, we was at his shop today, obviously getting the car, and I seen that he's got some steering wheels like I want, that's in that car. And I think I'm gonna get Dad to call him and see how much he would want for one of them. And I'll go over there and buy one from him. Or he might just give it to him. Yeah, he might just give it to me. I don't know. But I'll get one from him, a steering wheel. I'll take that ugly steering wheel off and put that other one on. I've got to still buy a gauge cluster. Now, I found out, or I know what I'm going to do now. I ain't going to put a bunch of gauges in it. I'm probably going to put one gauge in it, and it's going to be the RPM. It's going to be a gauge like that, and I might just take that one out of this car and put it in that car, because that car is going to be an automatic. So yeah, that car is going to be an automatic, so I might just take it out because I ain't gonna need that. I mean, I ain't gonna need it on that car, but I want it because, you know, they look cool. But I think that's it. So I'll do updates on this car. So I'm gonna get back to posting once a week again, because with this car back, I should do or get a lot of videos in. So here's a before. Just do a little before. So, alright, that's a before. And when I get it done, I'll do an after. Peace.